Hi guys, George6, welcome back to the channel. We definitely appreciate you guys watching. So I got the TH10. Here's a headlamp that was sent to me by Thrunite, so we definitely appreciate that. And we're gonna take a look at it, and I gotta tell you guys, so far I like it. Now, I'm a big fan of headlamps, and this is something that a lot of guys don't talk about. I don't see in the I guess in the gun community versus survival, prepper, or whatever we're gonna call it. I don't see a lot of guys talking about this type of lights, and I gotta tell you guys, it is amazing. I love headlamps. I love them. I use them in combat. I use them in survival situations. I've used them in basic, you know, house, doing stuff around the house as the lights go off. I mean, especially in a car. This is excellent for a car, for a vehicle light. Again, you have a flat tire or something like that. You have some type of mechanical issue. Put this on, turn the lights on, and start working in your car. Again, the main concept is going to be that you have your hands free, so you could work with things, things as needed. Now, I did say that I use it in combat, and mainly I use it for utility work. And essentially, I use it, for little things like, let's say I'm inside a car or inside a Humvee back in the day, MRAP. Things like that, and you're doing something like eating or something like that. You could turn the lights on. You could see what you're seeing. You could see what you're doing. Little things. Maybe you want to change the radio frequency, and you need to look at the radio at nighttime. Again, turn it in the lowest mode and do what you got to do. So I love the fact that I use headlamps. Now, this is not really a tactical light. This is not designed for that. This is not designed for EDC, everyday carry. You're not going to be walking around with this on and your Glock 19, to the movie theater. You don't do those kind of things. This is more into what I just said. So, again, guys, TH10 from Thrunite. Really excited about it. Let's take a look at some of the specs. First of all, the price is right. 45 bucks. That's what I saw on Amazon. For $45, you're going to get a lot of light. Again, different settings. The way you operate this is going to be simple. You have a button up here, and that's pretty much the only one that you have, which again, I like that because it's pretty simple. I'm a simple dude. I don't like seeing a bunch of little things everywhere. I mean, I like stuff to be very simple. So again, press it one. You do have the memory, so essentially whatever setting you left it, it's going to be turned on back to that. All right, guys, so let me give you an idea. Here I got the lower setting, which is the Firefly one. It's like a 0.2, I want to say. I'm going to read the specs in about a second, but again, this is the smallest one. This one will last for a really long time. So if you hold it and press it, it's going to cycle to different ones. So you should go from here to low to medium and then high. So there you go, guys. That's an idea right there. From here, you could go to turbo, which essentially you're going to press twice. And there we go. You got 750 lumens right there. And then if you hit it twice again, you're going to go into a different setting, which I believe is the SBS. But again, I'm going to read the settings in about a second. So here you go, guys. This is perfect for maybe some type of survival situation. Maybe you're trying to signaling someone. Maybe you have some type of emergency. Maybe you want to, draw some attention to yourself because something's going on. So that's perfect for that. Again, guys, just like I say, if you're living at this setting right here, for example, and you turn it off and then you turn it back on, it's going to go back to the same setting that you had it. So that's kind of nice. I really like that as well. So here we go, and I'm going to read this because I won't be able to remember this. Firefly is going to be 0.2 lumens, 65 days. At the lowest level, it's going to be 11 lumens, 107 hours. Medium is going to be 172 lumens for about 9 hours. High is going to be 490 lumens for about 178 minutes. You're going to go to turbo after that, which is about 750 lumens, which is about 118 minutes. And then the SOS setting, which is going to be about 750 lumens as well for about 270 minutes. So like I said, guys, for about $45, you're definitely going to get a lot of light for what you pay for. Here's a couple of things that maybe you guys like. Some people won't like that, and it's going to be the batteries. Some of you guys are a big fan of something like a AAA battery or something like a AA battery, and I'm a fan as well, mainly because, like I said, for survival situation, it's going to be great to be able to find those type of batteries. Like this light right here, guys. This is like a Chipo light, which I'm gonna do a video about this light, and I'm gonna put it next to this because I want you guys to see the different capabilities that you get from both lights. But again, this one, you have about 3 AAA batteries, which again, it's gonna be good for a lot of you guys because like I said, some of you guys are big into the batteries, and I gotta tell you guys, I'm not really worried about that. About this in particular. It does hold a 18650, I can never remember the name, 18650, there we go, I had it right, battery, which this one right here is offered by Thrunite, and I've been using this batteries for a while. I definitely have, you know, I got a charger for it as well. I'm gonna be doing a video on this eventually, but I like this type of batteries. And again, if you want to pull 750 lumens, you're going to have a battery like that. I mean, like I said, it's going to be a lot of light, and you need to have a powerful battery, and this does the trip. Again, you could charge them in this type of chargers, and this charger actually connects to the car as well. So I do like that. Again, put it to, you know, charge it at your house or replace this cable, charge it in your car, in your vehicle. So I definitely like that. I got to tell you guys, I'm a big fan of these batteries. It does also have this, what is it, CR123 batteries as well. And I like that as well. So again, you have the ability to use one of this, or maybe use two of the CR123 batteries as well. And you can also use the RCR123A batteries, I believe, if I got that right. Now guys, taking a closer look to the light, it does look to be very, very well constructed. It does have this portion right here that says open, so it kind of gives you a basic idea that this is how you open it with the arrow facing this way. It has some type of serrations up here. So again, it's going to help you out on grabbing the light. I don't know exactly what the serration is going to be for up here, but in the cap to replace the battery, it has some type of checkering kind of thing. So again, it's kind of nice because if your hands are wet or your hands are, you know, whatever, sweating or whatever, you could definitely open it up very, very easy. So I like that as well. I got to tell you guys, as every Thrunite product, I'm really impressed with the packing, and again, I'm not like packing guy. I'm not one of those guys that care about the packing, but I'm really impressed with these boxes because they're pretty nice. I mean, you open it up, has this little fun thing, which again, it keeps the light very well protected. It does have the instructions, and the instructions are very, very simple. I mean, it's pretty much one page. Open it up, boom, it's done. And it does have the little O-rings, extra ones in case you need them, and you have this portion here as well to replace the light in case of this actually, you know, kind of like the frame, if it breaks, you could replace that as well. So you do have this. Pretty nice on the packing. Again, I like the fact that it offers you, you know, extra stuff, extra O-ring, extra rubber frame or whatever it's called. So I do like that as well. All right, guys, so testing went pretty well. I haven't had any issues with this light. Of course, if I have any issues in the future, I will continue to update the videos. But again, this is not an everyday carry light. This is not something that I'm going to utilize to defend myself. This is something that I'm going to use as a utility light. You know, like I said, put one of this in your car. You never know when you're going to have some type of incident, when you got to change a tire, you got to, I don't know, work in the car because your car breaks down. Having one of this, again, put it on. And allows you to have hand freeze, and you could do a lot of things. I use them in combat, like I said, not this one in particular, but I use headlamps in combat, and they're extremely beneficial to everyone. Yeah. Again, what I did was that I dropped it several times. It did pretty well. Then I used make sure it was waterproof. Spray a bunch of water on top of the light, and it did work. It still worked, guys. Check it out. Still works. So again, by 45 bucks, I think it's a great light. Check out the links down below. You're gonna be able to, you know, get more information that I didn't cover. Definitely check it out, and I definitely appreciate you guys watching. If you like this type of video, guys, click like, subscribe to this channel, share the videos, and God is in control.